So I used to think that overpacking was part of traveling, but turns out it was mostly decision making gone wrong. So today I'm breaking down into 7 different and simple ways how to fit everything in just one bag. And I know that might sound like a challenge, and is that even possible? That's what I thought at first. But trust me, at the end of this video, you'll master the one bag method like no other. But before we dive into that, let's talk about the bag. Make sure your bag is comfortable to carry. So I look for a bag with padded straps, for example, or even a waist belt to help support my back. What I love about a good bag is being able to open it multiple ways. So for example, this bag I've got here, I can zip it all the way around and fold it completely open. I also find it important that the bag has multiple zips for, let's say, my passport or my phone. This way it's also tucked away secure. And if you pack smart, which we'll get into later in this video, you don't need a 35-liter bag. You can still keep it pretty concise. So let's start with the first one, and that is pack for reality. So not what if I go somewhere fancy, or what if this person asks me out for a dinner. Packing for hypothetical you. I pack for what I actually know that I'm gonna do on my holiday, on my work trip, wherever I'm going. And I'm speaking from personal experience. The moment I have something in my hand and about to put it in my bag and I'm deciding if I want to bring it, that hesitation for me is reason enough not to bring that item. Because every time I did bring it, I didn't end up using it or wearing it. Alright, number 2 is choose fabrics that work harder. So space isn't just about how much you pack, it's about what you pack. So lightweight, quick drying fabrics means fewer items, less washes, and more space in your bag. One single top that dries overnight beats 3 bulky tops. We've actually made a video in which we talk about creating a capsule wardrobe. Essentially what this means is you're creating a sustainable wardrobe with just a few items, and because they have a certain color palette, you can mix and match pretty much endlessly. So if you want to learn a bit more about that, then definitely make sure to check out this video after this one. Then number 3 is packing cubes means space control. If you are not using packing cubes, what are you doing? You need them in your life. It makes your packing life so much easier. And here's why. They're not just about being organized for fun, it is about actual space control. They help me see what I've packed, compress it, and it avoids me having to dig through my bag. So one cube has all of my underwear and my socks. The second one, simple basic tops. Then I've also got a packing cube for all of my cables, travel converters, power banks, batteries, anything technical I might need and want to have in one space. And then the last one is my toiletries bag. I can just place this bag onto the sink and I'm good to go. Number 4 is wear the bulky stuff. With this I mean hoodies, sweaters, crew necks, whatever you want to call them, all of the bulky pieces of clothing. So essentially my travel outfit does all of the heavy lifting, so my travel bag doesn't have to. Number 5 is accessories need to earn their place. I know it sounds a little bit dramatic, but let's talk about it. So I don't avoid accessories, I'm just very picky with them. So for example, one item can have multiple purposes, like a scarf for example. It serves as a scarf, maybe as a headpiece, but can also keep me warm as a little blanket. The goal isn't necessarily less items, it's just about being smarter. Then number 6 is digital over physical. And with that I mean magazines, books, and I know there's something to it. Skimming through those physical pages, smelling the smell of your book, it has an analog feeling. But when it comes to traveling, books are actually quite heavy and they're pretty inconvenient to carry around. That's why I swapped to a Kindle or my iPhone. It's less weight, it's less clutter, and also one less thing to lose. And this is just one of the many examples to switch from physical to digital. Then number 7 is reassess and refine after every single trip. So when I come home and drop down my bag on the floor, I look at what I didn't use. So if you want to stress a little less during your trips, lighter bags are a cheat code. Packing less doesn't mean going without, it means making space for the things that actually matter on your trip and you're actually going to use. And if you take away one thing from this video, then let it be that your bag doesn't need 100 different options. It just needs the right decisions. And if packing the outfits still stresses you out, then definitely make sure to check out the travel capsule wardrobe video. But yeah, I really want to thank you for watching this video and hopefully we will see you at a next one. Okay, bye!